hang out with Cedric. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And then there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. Taking a lot of time here, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, I don't think I know what you're talking about. Worth a shot. Rue can be elusive. Rue, huh? Even if she is the least hidden one of us. My memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I got so caught up with... and I just kinda... forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The pact was only built to accommodate the normal way they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how this simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah in the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about Messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this Messiah. But as its predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not have even been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father is able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable, though, enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it on their own hardware. Mythos? Yeah. The operator, Mythos, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Mythos was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Are we done now? It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing his best to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. You've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Well, word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. No, try. No, I should probably tell Calamus and Lula where I'm going. You mean us two running over here now? Huh? Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's a squares. Looks like they're headed in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah. Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alrighty then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Your reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Mythos? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you gotta watch it at least, right? You look cool. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying? Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. It's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright now, let me just... What? Uh-oh. Oh no. No. They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Alula. We don't have much time left. Nico, change your plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Whoa. He's got a parachute. Wait. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Hey, Mythos? Let's do our best. That we will. That we will. And just like that, we lost even more friends to the squares. I don't think it's safe to use this again, Mythos. So it's a rather precarious landing spot that Cedric chose. So small space to land. What was that platform even? Was there more here that crumbled away? So the tile collision was weird. Well, with Cedric gone off, we can just only go on our own way. Oh, this song. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. This song is absolutely wonderful. I believe it's called Little Cat Walking Up. I believe it's called On Little Cat Feet. Wow, Lamplighter seems really aggressive right now. Dude, come on. Come on! Now, of all times? Excuse me. Whoa. You? Ah, jeez, I think I was gonna run into. The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Cheeky little grin. Mythos and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Well, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. You really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. Like I said, this is a very dangerous place to organize your homes. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find magnets and stuff in the apartments, Mythos? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Mythos. Oh no! Holy fudge! Nice. Oh, the music just slowed down. Looks like Mythos and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. Well, think of something. Let me know if you need my help with anything. That's bad. That's very bad. The elevator's button panel, but it won't help us this time. I think this was broke before. This bedroom's still the same. I'm sorry, Nico. There hasn't been a good point to let you go to sleep this time around. It's because how I'm recording this has not been a good time. More of those squares. The Western apartments are all gone. The plant guy's house. The other cafe. The bathroom with the scissors. Can't get over there anymore. The cafe is down that way, I believe. Well, that leads to the elevator. Oh no, that leads to the area. The place, you know, the dark place. So let's go to the cafe first. And see how everyone's doing. Hey, Ling. Oh. Hey, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. These people won't starve here. The perks of using a cafe as an emergency shelter, huh? Well, you only have so much food, right? Like, where do you get the more food? The more food. Do you see anything yet? Same as usual, huh? So, much of a talker. Hello, penguin. Notice that penguin.
Hello.
Hello. Yep. Hello. No, it's not really the time to talk to penguins, Mythos. I'm sorry. Here's the Glenburst that moved here. Dang it! I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. They're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I hope they're okay. It's my robots with me. I don't know what I'm gonna do without model CWT second gen unit 4E. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Good logic. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Mythos. I wish it was chilly IRL right now. It's still way too warm. Good thing you got a scarf, huh? Scarves are great. I agree. If I had my stuff back, I'd get one for everyone here. I enjoy scarves. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. It stinks. Sorry to hear. Well, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. It's really a shame that the land is starting to erode so fast now. Soon, the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. But black clovers are so resilient. I wonder how they do it. I don't know, man. Are clovers in real life like that hardy? So, can I get you anything to eat? No, thank you. Even though I could go for some pancakes right now. There just isn't time. Alright then. So let's head over to the dark place. Bit of a walk. Alright, hello clock person. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Good evening. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. You say it's 11th hour, but your face does not show 11th hour. I know it's a figure of speech, but still. Oh. Who took my stapler? There's some small holes in the table. Looks like something was bullied here before. Some small holes in the table. I don't remember that happening. Some kind of computer terminal. You seem worried. Communications with the servers have been lost. I am unable to do anything. I need to stop talking so fast. I need to stop talking so fast because it makes me mess up my words more. I'm just kind of doing it by habit now. So, here we are in a dark place. The screen is off. The computer doesn't have anything to say about this. So now, this stairway longer than before. This door is now open. Well, no, it's not open. The clock is now showing. If you played the game before the update for this story segment was released, this clock will be counting down the days until the update was released. Now you see what it's supposed to look like. Because I already did me playing the main story before was a replay, the clock was blank, but now it actually shows what it's supposed to show. You can quickly check if there's anything up here though. I think we're supposed to come back here later. Anyways, but I just want to check. Does Nico ever run any commentary? No? Nothing? Okay. Because he still remembers it all, so he's not going to talk about that this time. Alright then. Back to the door. The ominous counter door. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word document is on the screen above the password the word document is on the screen above the password prompt. Is it the same one? Yeah, it's the same password as the beginning. And now it opens. So where are we now? Oh. This one is red. This one is green. This one is blue. It's purple light. So there's an elevator. There's another elevator. There's like it's got a thing on the side going up. This one doesn't. This elevator has no button panel. No. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. You can't quite reach that, Nico. Can't quite reach it. You're too short. No, that would probably be a lamplighter. He's a tall fellow. How about this one then? This elevator won't open. It's like it's stuck on another floor. Interesting. Well, alright then. Back to lamplighter. The door just closed behind us, huh? Okay. Fancy animation. Right, on we go. Get back to lamplighter. Hey dude, you found some elevators? What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It wasn't a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever. It's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us? What? You should be able to reach the lever, 'cause you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Now, lamplighter's in our party. Just like with Alula. Did they say anything we take him to the cafe? Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't the way to the elevator, Mythos. Let's go see if anything happens. So, okay. Guess nobody says anything. Okay. Let's talk to the plant guy again, at least. Okay, nobody says anything. Alright, stop wasting lamplighter's time. Get going. Wrong thing. So, office. On we go. Down. I wonder how many times he's been over here. Dude. Oh, where is he? Oh, he just teleported over. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Oh, it's worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Got your stick, man. That's cute. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? Alright. This wasn't here before. Oh. Neat. Well, it looks like this elevator works alright. Now, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, no. No! It's square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Maybe Mythos and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay.